Hello, Jacqueline here from Phoenix Inspirations. Today I have a card made using the My Meadow set and Mountain Air set by Stampin'. It's a one-layer card I made using both sets, and I'm going to show you how I did that, but today I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I've cut out a piece of Whisper White cardstock, 10.5 centimetres by 10.5 centimetres, and I've taped it down to my cutting mat with some washi tape, just leaving a half a centimetre border around. So let's get on with it. Also got some scrap paper to stamp off with. So the Mountain Air stamp sets are a little bit different. They can be used either way. You've got the flat undetailed image this side, but when you turn it over you have a more detailed image to go over the top. So I'll demonstrate that now with these mountains, and I'm going to use my Smoky Slate ink pad, and I'm going to stamp up in what is actually the wrong side of the stamp. But I'm going to stamp off first and use the second generation stamping, and I'm just going to stamp it towards the top of my paper. So there we have quite a nice smooth background. I'm going to turn my stamp over and I'm going to re-ink it on the detailed side. And then line him up. And there you can see we've got our lovely detail for our mountains. Next I'm going to do the same with the line of trees. I'm going to lay it onto my block with the wrong side facing up, and I'm going to use Mossy Meadow for this one. And again I'm going to stamp off. Oh, that one didn't ink up quite so well. Let's try that again. Like so. Stamp off. Give it a quick huff, and then let's stamp it down onto our picture. Turn him over. Link him back up again. And stamp on the details. It is possible to line it up. Like so. There we have our trees in the distance. And now I'm going to pop on my little pergola from the My Meadow set, using Early Espresso. And he's going to go here. Like so. And our little bridge is also going to go on in Early Espresso. And he's going to just connect with the little pergola or summer house. Like that. And now I'm going to do my little river or stream under my bridge, and this is going to be Balmy Blue. So here he is coming under the bridge, a little trickle, getting bigger as he comes into the foreground. And I'm going to make it a little bit wider here. So I think, let's have a look, I'm going to use another one of my stamps from this set. Thought I'd got them all out. Let's have a look. Let's grab the Balmy Blue. And then we'll pop it there. We go. So we've got the stream coming down and getting bigger as we can see it coming into the foreground. Just there we go. And now we can put some grass and fill this area here. So I'm using Old Olive for this, and I'm going to just use one of my stamps. I think I'm going to stamp off so it's a bit paler in the distance. And we can do some background behind the summer house too. It's building it up. And now we can start to get a bit darker as we come into the foreground, like so. We've got a few little gaps, so we'll just going to ink little areas up on my stamp like this and just go in and just fill in these little areas. And now for our trees. I'm going to put some trees this side of the scene, and again I'm using the mountain air with our little spruce tree, and I'm going to just use a marker pen for this one. Mossy Meadow, the same as I used for the background, but I'm just going to colour my stamp in. And start adding some trees to the scene. There we go. And I'm going to add I'm going to pop one there, and I'm going to pop one in the distance. Oh, that didn't work quite as well as I thought it would. Let's just see if I stamp off slightly. And we can get some second generation stamping just to give a bit of perspective. So I'm just lightly stamping off and adding to my background. And then I've got some little reeds, which I'm going to stamp at the edge of the water. Like so. And now I'm going to take an old olive marker pen, and I'm just going to just go underneath the reeds a little to give them a little bit of just a little bit of shadow at the bottom, just to ground them a little bit. And at the base of the summer house, just to so it doesn't look like he's floating in midair. Now I'm going to take my blue again, and I've got a sponge here. So that's gone into my Balmy blue, and I've just taken the excess off onto a scrap piece of paper, and then I'm just sponging in my sky. there's a little excess ink around the washi tape, which I'm just going to blend into the bottom of my picture, just so that I should then get a nice crisp shape to my square. There we go. Now then, using the small end of my Mossy Meadow marker pen, just to add some more grass. There we go. So now I think we're ready to take the washi tape off. Now I'm going to move my ink pads out of the way. And carefully peel my washi tape off to reveal my mountain scene. And there we have our mountain scene, and I'm going to, I've got some dark blue cardstock here. I do believe this is retired Dapper Denim, and it will be mounted onto there. And then I've got a square card base, which I shall then pop him onto like that. So let's grab some tape. So you could do this straight onto the card base like I did with my first one. I'm just going for the extra dimension with the mount. And popping it onto our mount. And pop this one on here. And that's our card. That's the first one I made. Slightly more muted colours than that one. Straight onto my card base. Pop washi tape around the edge of my card, just like I did with the with this one. But this one's just been done on a separate piece of cardstock, and then with a mat underneath. So I hope you do have a go with this, and I hope you enjoy using these stamps as much as I do. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.